You know how much I like bragging up people from Trois-Rivières, Quebec, Three Rivers, as we say in English. This guy was a complete spark plug, ladies and gentlemen. When Andrew Hinse took the ice, you knew something was going to happen. He put up outstanding numbers in Quebec Major or Quebec QPJHL, with the EHL, with the CHL, with the WHL, and finally in Major Pro with the WHA after a small call-up with Toronto. He was never drafted, but he was a big part of the minor league system, especially of the Phoenix Roadrunners of the WHL, who eventually became a Phoenix Roadrunner in the WHA in their 77 season. So at, again, 5'9", 175, first came to Major Providence with the Trois-Rivières Reds of the QPJHL. He scored 75 goals in 76 games over 2 seasons, putting up 175 points. Now, ironically, in his second season, I'm just going by the stats presented, he didn't take a penalty in his second year, which I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll have to see. He first started his minor pro career with the infamous Charlotte Checkers of the EHL, 63 points in 69 games in 66. And now he was with the Checkers again in 67, 41 goals and 78 points in 72 games. Finally, he was on the Toronto radar, played 4 games with the Leafs in 68, but spent the majority of the year with the Tulsa Oilers of the CPHL, where he had 65 points and 31 goals in 61 games and 12 points in the playoffs. Now back to Tulsa of the CHL in 69, 42 points in 42 games, 4 playoff goals in 7 contests. But 70, again, his early legacy as one of the Roadrunners' best players of his WHL era. Over 4 seasons, he scored 32, 44, 33, and 34 goals, 68, 93, 76, and 76 points. And 73, again, 15 points in 10 playoff games. Now, you knew the WHA, again, was going to come calling finally. He missed out on the first season of the league, but was part of the AVCO Cup winners in 74 and 75. 74, he had 80 points in 69 games and 17 points in their cup run in 14 games, including 8 goals. 75, he had 39 goals and 86 points in 75 games and 9 points in the playoffs. And in 76, he had 73 points in 70 games and 5 points in 17 playoff games. Now, he played some of the 77 season with Houston before skating finally with Phoenix. 42 points that year, 4 goals, 10 assists, and 14 points. Now, why Andre stands out is because when the Phoenix Roadrunners were looking for legitimacy before they were trying for that WHA franchise, he was one of the players who solidified that squad. He was a big star in Phoenix, very popular with the Arizona hockey crowd, and there was a good hockey crowd in Phoenix at the time because people from Arizona were big fans of the West Coast teams, and the Habs and the Leafs. Final WHA totals, 256 games, almost a point a game pace, 253 points, 102 goals, 42 playoff games, 31 points, including 15 goals. He would very rarely take a penalty because these last 4 seasons, 12, 6, and 12 penalty minutes. I don't think of what happened in 74. I think he got some bad calls. Not, like I said, a very consistent player, a good playoff performer in every league he played in. But again, you're playing in Quebec Junior, the EHL, the CPHL, the CHL, the WHL, the NHL, finally the WHA, all pro no matter where he went. And the goal totals are there, ladies and gentlemen. Just to recap for you, for the 1970s up until from 1970-76, goal totals 32, 44, 33, 34, 24, 39, 35. Again, solid in every way of his game. Like I call him a spark plug, because when he was playing with Houston, there was a game I was watching, and he said, former Toronto prospect. Well, I don't think Toronto really gave him a chance, in my basic opinion. But Toronto was trying out a lot of players at the time. You can't fault them. Anyway, it's like the Montreal Canadiens in 2020. They're trying different players. And the mix was right when Sittler arrived. And anyway, we've done that in previous podcasts. Duperré and Pierre Jardy and Brian Spencer and players like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Give us a like, comment, or subscribe. And again, we appreciate you dropping by, listening to our WHA Vintage Sports Files. And again, requests are always welcome and heavily considered. Have a good day. Bye.